Welcome to Bodywise Insights with me, Christina Castellanik. Thank you for joining me. So today we're going to talk about your intuition, your inner knowing. And so I'm sure there's something in your life and in yourself that you just knew. You knew it was right for you, it was true for you. And it doesn't have to be such a rare occurrence. You can actually practice and build this ability within yourself. So from a nervous system perspective, the way I think of intuition is it's like a survival strategy. So when we are, an example of it, a really basic, subtle example that we've probably all experienced is driving our car or walking down the street and feeling like there are eyes on us, feeling like something is happening. And it's not in our conscious awareness, it's just a felt sense. A felt sense that something is happening. And so we turn to look at it. And often someone might be looking at us or whatever it is. So knowing that our nervous systems are primed to notice, primed to orient to danger, to threat, or to somebody involving us in their awareness. And so we look at them. And we can do this anytime we want, anytime we wish. We can practice this skill, this thing within us, this nervous system ability that we all have, and we can get better and better at it. I think that's all intuition is. It's a skill that you build. And some people are more attuned to it, and others are less attuned to it. That's it. And you can practice being more attuned to your intuitive sense or inner knowing. So you can practice this simply by bringing a loved one to your attention. And as you do so, you can notice what the first thing is that pops into your head. You can first clear your mind and notice your body in the chair. Allow yourself to feel your own body and your own connection to yourself. And then as you bring your awareness to your loved one, with their permission. You can always ask them at their permission, of course, for you to just practice and try this out. And notice what arrives next in that moment in time. You can record the date and time of when you're doing this. And you can sense the first thing, a picture of whatever, and you just jot it down. And then you notice what happens next. And so a lot of the times what stops people from just allowing yourself to explore your own intuition and inner knowing is fear and doubt. Doubt that you can't do it, doubt that this is stupid, and fear that you might get something you don't want, fear that you might find out something, or fear that you're not good enough, whatever it is. So fear and doubt arrive inevitably. And so notice that. Call yourself out on it. Right? You can say, okay, here we go. Here, I'm freaking out. I feel some fear here. Or I'm so in self-doubt right now. And then just notice what happens. As you call it out, you see it for what it is, and then you go back to your loved one. And you notice what arrives. It's a really fun little exercise, and you get to notice what comes up. And you can always, when you get to see that person, you can tell them what you sensed and what you saw. And just for fun, right? It might be wrong or right. nor does it matter. It's just something that we get to practice and have fun with. But it's really pretty cool when it's spot on to what they're doing or feeling at the time. And it's pretty amazing to know that our nervous systems are wired and tuned in to connection and to others. And we are able to sense that connection from anywhere in the world, far away, close by. And you can practice doing that. And then even for yourself, connecting to yourself, connecting to your inner knowing. So even right now, let's notice our own inner knowing. So remember a time in your life when you felt really strongly about something. This sense that you knew something was right for you. And so just bring to mind this time, this moment, when you knew it was right for you. And just sense internally, sense your body and what sensations arrive. With this inner knowing, with this awareness. And just experience your body's manifestation of that inner knowing. And perhaps notice something that is stopping you or creating some fear or doubt around that knowing. Maybe at the time when it happened, or whatever is stopping you from allowing that to exist in your life or be in your life. To see what happens as you think of the roadblock to that. Notice what happens inside. There's a shift, at least I feel it immediately within my system when I think of what's stopping me from having that whatever thing I want, or that inner knowing of knowing that this is right for me. And then you can go back to imagining that it actually is happening, whatever that thing is that you know is right for you. It's a cool feeling. It's a really cool feeling of knowing what you want and who you are. That's something that's always there. It just gets clouded often by the outside world. But it's there. And so I would encourage you to explore and experience your inner knowing and your intuition whenever you feel drawn, whenever you feel pulled to. Thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day.